From your perspective, Connor, working at the shelter, what's it feel like around 4th of July versus any other time of the year?
Oh, it's stressful. It's heartbreaking. We see so many more abuse animals and they're terrified. Those fireworks are real scary for them and they're going off all day, all night. So we get these dogs in that are already incredibly stressed out. And then to be in the shelter environment is even more stressful. A lot of times we're seeing more animals come in with injuries, breaking out of a crate, and so they hurt themselves, breaking out of a backyard and they hurt themselves, being terrified and running on the street and getting hit by a car. I know when I was working at the shelter, and I don't imagine that this has changed, we, for the month of July, would do waived fees on all return to owners. Shelters are doing what they can to encourage people to come look for their dogs and reclaim their dogs so that those dogs don't stay in the shelter for a longer period of time. It is very important to get them back into their homes with their families. When I worked at the shelter, so many people would just check one shelter. There are 2 shelters in Bakersfield, and the jurisdiction distinctions between the 2, I mean, you can live on one side of the street and be a city resident, and literally across the street, you're now a county resident. So you may think that you're in the city, but your next door neighbor from across the street found the dog, and because they're a county resident, they had to turn it into the county shelter. Please, please, please check both shelters. The shelters really do their best to stay on top of intakes and making sure those dogs make it onto the website. But again, with an increased volume in intakes, go to the shelter. Don't just depend on looking online. I know it can be a hassle, but it's really important that you actually go to the shelters and physically look for your dogs.
So just as a quick reminder, Motor City is paying all of the adoption fees in the month of June. So you have until the end of this month to adopt a dog from us so that we can then in turn go pull dogs from the shelter ahead of the 4th of July holiday.